January 5th, 2014. From Ribbit Media's News That Shouldn't Be newsroom, here's Paul Torville with this news brief. For January 5th, 2014, this is NewsUndies, all the news that shouldn't be news. I'm Paul Torville with these headlines. 2013 ends more or less on schedule. Fred Durst still emitting carbon dioxide. Justin Bieber may or may not be retiring from whatever it is he or she does or does not do. Or perhaps not. It's winter and it's cold. Jeff Bezos has kidney stones. Former Israeli Prime Minister Ariel Sharon continues to fight for life from within an apparently deep and irreversible coma. Why he would do so, honestly, is anybody's guess. MSNBC's Melissa HarrisPerry's guests make essentially factual statements about a Romney family photo, then she apologizes weepily. The photo is from the Romney family's 2013 Christmas card, which depicts the ghostly equilateral rectangle and failed Republican presidential candidate Mitt Romney and his severely Caucasian wife Ann. With them in the picture are their 22 grandchildren. 22! 21 of the grandchildren are almost as uniform in appearance as such a population has any statistical business being. One is clearly an outlier. What were the acerbic and inexcusable remarks? One of HarrisPerry's guests saying, quote, "One of these things is not like the other," end quote. And another said the image, quote, "sums up diversity in the Republican Party," end quote. Are these statements wrong? No. The Republican Party is famously white. It is absurdly white. So much whiter than Miley Cyrus's caps that anytime someone not so white signs up, they make a point of parading them around with a marching band singing triumphantly, "Look, they're not white! Look, they're not white!" So in closing, one of these things is not like the others, and it does sum up diversity in the Republican Party. And Melissa HarrisPerry is a coward. And finally, and I do mean finally, we all saw this coming, didn't we? Well, maybe not. Somehow the famously red state of Colorado has managed to legalize recreational marijuana. And it has apparently done so much more smoothly than the federal government managed to roll out a website it had 3 years and $600 million to set up. So, screw it. Maybe we can legalize pot at the federal level and use the tax revenue to fund single-payer health care for everyone. Just a thought. Well, that's all for this edition of NewsUndies. Please make a note that for the first time since 2009, NewsUndies is moving to a new day. NewsUndies episodes will now be released on Sundays rather than Fridays. See NewsUndies.com for the updated 2014 schedule. If you see news that shouldn't be news, submit your story tips online at NewsUndies.com or in the comments below. NewsUndies is a weekly show and we'll be back on Sunday, January 12th with fresh undies. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, ignore us on MySpace, tell your friends, and buy NewsUndies Kitsch at NewsUndies.com. Thanks for watching. Until next time, for all of us here at NewsUndies, I'm Paul Torville. After that, I might be apologizing for facts other people reveal about themselves.